We've spent a lot of time here. We've learned, we've played, we've served. We've built lasting friendships and memories we will carry with us throughout our lives. Yes, this place has been a major part of our lives. But this journey, it started a long time ago, and a very different time.
You don't know how you met me, you don't know why you can't turn around and say goodbye. All you know is when I'm with you, I make you free and swim through your veins like a fish in the sea. I'm singing, follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. And if you want to leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. I'm not worried about the ring you wear, 'cause as long as no one knows, then nobody can care. You're feeling guilty and I'm well aware, but you don't look ashamed, and baby, I'm not scared. I'm singing, follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. And if you want to leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. Won't give you money, I can't give you the sky. You're better off if you don't ask why. I'm not the reason that you go astray, and we'll be alright if you don't ask me to stay. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. And if you want to leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. Don't know how you met me, you don't know why you can't turn around and say goodbye. All you know is when I'm with you, I make you free and swim through your veins like a...
We started our journey back then, but look at where we are now. We are the class of 2022.
It feels like a perfect night to dress up like hipsters and make fun of our exes. It feels like a perfect night breakfast at midnight, to fall in love with strangers. Yeah, we're happy, free, confused, and lonely at the same time. It's miserable and magical. Oh yeah, tonight's the night when we forget about the deadlines. It's time. Uh-oh, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Everything will be alright if you keep me next to you. You don't know about me, but I'll bet you want to. Everything will be alright if we just keep dancing like we're 22. 22. It seems like one of those nights. This place is too crowded, too many cool kids. It seems like one of those nights we ditch the whole scene and end up dreaming instead of sleeping. Yeah, we're happy, free, confused, and lonely in the best way. It's miserable and magical. Oh yeah, tonight's the night when we forget about the heartbreaks. It's time. Uh-oh, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Everything will be alright if you keep me next to you. You don't know about me, but I'll bet you want to. Everything will be alright. We just keep dancing like we're 22. 22. I don't know about you. 22. Day after day, I'm more confused. Yet I look for the light through the pouring rain. You know that's a game that I hate to lose, and I'm feeling the strain. Oh, it is shame. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Won't you take me away? Beginning to think that I'm wasting time. I
understand the things I do. The world outside looks so unkind, and I'm counting on you. You can carry me through. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Won't you take me away? And when my mind is free, you know a melody can move me. When I'm feeling blue, the guitar's coming through to soothe me. Thanks for the joy that you're giving me. The joy that you're giving me. I want you to know that I believe in your song. Rhythm and rhyme and harmony. You help me along, making me strong. Oh, you're making me strong. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away, drift away. And give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away, drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Just give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Yeah. Oh, won't you take me? Oh, won't you take me? I wanna drift away. Won't you take me? I wanna drift away. I wanna drift away. Take me home. Let me drift away. Won't you take me away?
I got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about. 'Cause you were so excited for me to finally drive up to your house. But today I drove through the suburbs crying 'cause you weren't around. And you're probably with that blonde girl who always made me doubt. She's so much older than me. She's everything I'm insecure about. Yet today I drove through the suburbs. 'Cause how could I ever love someone else? And I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one. And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. Guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. 'Cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street. And all my friends are tired of hearing how much I miss you, but I kinda feel sorry for them, 'cause they'll never know you the way that I do. Yet today I drove through the suburbs and pictured I was driving home to you. And I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. 'Cause you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. 'Cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street. Yeah, you said forever, now I drive alone past your street.
You are the best and brightest we have to offer. Don't ever give up, and always remember, tonight and always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Make good choices, make good decisions.
Good evening. I want to take just a moment to welcome you all to Northview Academy's graduation ceremony for the class of 2022. Our graduates are excited you are here, and I know that you all are excited as well. Thank you all. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce to you the Northview Academy Choir.
Find it's me you're missing.
that misty morning, when the moon has gone to bed,
and the sparrows stop their singing, I'll be homeward bound again.
Did they not do just a wonderful job? I would like to recognize one special guest in attendance tonight with me on stage. Mr. Greg Clark was your principal for many of your years here at Northview. And I asked him to join us tonight as we award the diplomas. So thank you, Mr. Clark, for being here with us tonight to help hand out the diplomas to your last class of Northview Academy. At this time, please welcome valedictorian Elena Torres.
Thank you, Mr. Franklin. Can I pull this thing down? Yeah. I would like to open this ceremony up with a word of prayer. Please bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, we take a moment to thank you for all you've done for each one of us to be able to experience this accomplishment together. Humbly coming to you with a grateful heart as we join in congratulations to the class of 2022. I pray you lead, guide, and protect each one in the direction set before them. I pray you fill each one's heart in a time as this when we are surrounded by family, friends, teachers, administrators, coworkers, and staff. Without you, none of this would be possible. Help us to cherish this night as though it only happens once. Thank you for the many lessons learned and the relationships we have built along the way. Help us to be a light that shines for you, be with those who could not be with us tonight, and help us to glorify you in everything we do. Thank you for your grace, mercy, and love. In Jesus' precious holy name, I pray. Amen.
Thank you, Elena. Valedictorian Emily Cardwell.
To my fellow graduates, first of all, congratulations. Job well done. I, along with the families, friends, and faculty here, congratulate you. We've been waiting for this moment for over 12 years. Personally, I've waited since they've taken away naps in school. I've always waited for senior year, but then it finally came around and I was not ready for it. I've been asked a lot of questions over the past few weeks. For instance, are you scared? I'm not. I really am not. I'm not scared. I'm prepared for the world. But are you nervous? I'm absolutely incredibly nervous. But I'm confident. I'm confident that I'm ready for the world and where God leads me. I'm nervous about what the future holds and the opportunities I will encounter along the way. So yes, I am nervous. But the question that I had to think about the most was if I'll miss leaving school. On one hand, the answer is no. I will not miss procrastinating to write a 7-page paper the night before it's due, or if that test I took will ruin my GPA. But I will miss a few things. I'll miss spirit weeks, I'll miss football games, great friendships, and everything about high school that makes it worth remembering. I'll miss the class of 2022 and everyone who made these 4 years the best that I've had yet. But most of all, I'll miss the teachers and staff that have instilled in me the necessary tools for life, those who were passionate about what they taught, and those who put forth the extra effort to help me whenever I needed it. Without them, I wouldn't be who I am today. So to my fellow graduates, I want to encourage you all to continue to find these special people in your life, those that inspire, motivate, and educate you on your journey to success and show you that you have what it takes within. Tonight may represent the end of high school, but it's the start of a life filled with whatever you choose to accomplish and dare to dream. And now, I leave you with a word of encouragement from my English comp professor of only 3 weeks. You are enough. You are more than enough. Go team.
Valedictorian Mallory Claybo.
Maya Angelou once said, "We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty." Freshman year, we were just caterpillars trying to find our way. We had no idea who we are, what we wanted to do, or where our life was headed. Now, looking at the friends I've grown up with, all I see are beautiful butterflies. I know for a fact that freshman Mallory couldn't have gotten up here and made a speech like I'm doing right now. I've changed so much from how I used to be, and I know for a fact that it wouldn't have been possible without my friends, my great friends, my mom, my dad, my sisters, and my teachers, specifically Dr. Anderson, the Hales, the Pucketts, and the Terrys. I want to say thank you to everyone who believed in me and pushed me along when all I wanted to do was stop and give up. I also want to give a shout out to all my underclassmen friends. I love you guys so much, and I'm going to miss seeing your faces every day. Cougs by God.
Valedictorian Sierra Devine.
I just wanted to say thank you to a few people for supporting me throughout my high school career. Thank you to my family for prioritizing my happiness over anything else. I love you guys. Thank you to my friends and my boyfriend for making me feel so loved and cared for. And thank you to the teachers and administrators for leading me to be successful. Congratulations, guys.
Valedictorian Emily Farley.
The only reason that I've made it as far as I have is because of many of you out there. And the only reason I'm right here is to give credit where it is due. Thank you to my parents. Thank you to my grandparents. Thank you to our teachers, to my friends, to my church family. And thank you to Northview Academy and its Fine Arts Department. Thank you for those that have supported me. Thank you for those that have provided a Christ-like example for me to follow. I'm everything that I am because of you all. Thank you.
Valedictorian Quentin Andy Gibson.
We are so lucky to have gone here at Northview Academy. Do you guys realize that? Compared to my old school that I went to my freshman year, here we have a nice class selection. I've got to raise this up, dude. This is, can I spin this a little bit? I'm going to do this. We have a nice class selection here. We have great extracurriculars. We have strong college preparedness from our counselors. But the most important thing was our faculty, staff, and teachers that we had here that really helped us. I mean, these people are just incredible. They were so impactful to me, and I know they were for you guys as well. They genuinely cared about us, and I truly appreciated it through these last years because they were hard for a lot of us. I'm unsure about what the future holds for me specifically, but I'm content with the great experiences I made and the awesome friendships that I now have. I want to wish the best to the rest of the senior class. You all are so talented. You're amazing. You have so much character, determination, potential, and I just can't wait to see what you all do. I love you all.
Valedictorian Cassidy Hallberg.
I thought I was ready for this, but I'm not. I am not ready to say goodbye to the teams I have grown so close to the teachers who have raised me, and the friends I have made. And most importantly, I am not ready to say goodbye to my parents. To my beautiful mom and my amazing dad, I wouldn't be here without all the love and support you have given me. I am proud of all of us for coming this far, and I am proud of who we have become. We have finally reached the end of Friday Night Lights, Spirit Weeks, and field trips. Senior year came with many exciting things, but one thing I was really excited for was choosing my senior quote. It's a saying that I like to go by, and I hope you all will take it with you on your next journey. The saying goes, life is not the amount of breaths you take, it's the moments that take your breath away. This school, these people, they have taken my breath away. Northview Academy has treated me well. Congratulations to the class of 2022. We've finally made it.
Valedictorian Trevor Hammond.
I'm happy to be able to be up here in front of everybody today. It wasn't that easy, but I'm glad I was able to experience it at least once. I have to spend some of my time up here thanking everybody who's helped me get here today. To start with my family, my mom, dad, brothers, grandparents, and my Aunt Dana, who've helped me whenever and however they can. My friends, my girlfriend, they've also been there for me throughout all of high school. I've had pretty much the same group since the start. It's been nice. I'd also like to thank some of the amazing teachers and staff who've been there for me. Dr. Yoko, Miss Wilson, plenty more I can't name today. And I'd just like to spend my time talking about the last time I left school this Wednesday. As I left, I didn't really feel too sad or anything. I just felt like that part of my life was over. It's time to move on. Just moving on to the next part of my life. And I'd like to thank anyone today that I've spent time with throughout these 4 years. I built a connection with, a bond. I hope we can stay in touch in some way, but thank all of you for being a part of this journey with me. Thank you all.
Valedictorian Leah Loveday.
So there's no really easy way to open this. So when I hit the school bus in the school parking lot not too long ago, I gained two things that day: an attachment to a Phoebe Bridgers CD and a new life philosophy. I went home and I flipped to famous poet Mary Oliver's poem, Don't Hesitate, where she simply states, if you suddenly and unexpectedly feel joy, don't hesitate, give in to it. Joy is not made to be a crumb. Even amongst all going on around us, we must not undervalue moments of joy in fear of it not lasting. Finding small moments to savor here at Northview were not limited, such as when I started an unofficial Mr. Hale of Spirit Week, or every moment I got to conduct our wonderful band. All of these moments won't happen again, but help me learn to lay aside my worry and just take in experiences for what they are. I'd like to thank everyone who got me here: God, my best friends, my church, work, and band family. Thank you to my mom and dad for replacing the wrecked car previously mentioned, and awesome grandparents for showing me all the love they could. Thank you to my little sister for making my pockets hurt from school Starbucks runs, but letting me know finally who she truly is. And thank you to the guidance department, all of my teachers, and finally, thank you to the class of 2022. May you find your joy. Thank you.
Valedictorian Austin Midas.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the graduation of the class of 2022. Over the last 4 years, we have overcome plenty of obstacles: a global pandemic, virtual learning, and these crazy masks. We missed a lot, but we persevered and made it to graduation. A new chapter begins, and we will all go over our separate ways, but we need to remember a valuable life lesson. True success isn't always getting what you think you want, but learning to want what you get. Always listen to your heart and don't sacrifice 1,000 tomorrows for a few todays. And finally, don't settle. Whether in life, job, relationships, or anything in between, fill your future with purpose and people that are deserving of your time and love. First, I want to thank God. Always put my trust in. You will never be disappointed. I will also want to thank my teachers, friends, family, and especially my mom and dad, and my brother Chase. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you, class of 2022. Go Cougars.
Valedictorian Gavin Ogle.
Mama, I made it. As a kid, I grew up watching WWE. Now, I know some of us are too ashamed to admit that in front of a bunch of people, but I'm very proud. There were many great wrestlers during my childhood, and they contributed greatly towards it. But one stood out to me the most, and his name was John Cena. Throughout all of his battles, Cena always lived up to the mantra that he preached, which was to never give up. And I've done that throughout my high school career and life itself. My never give up attitude came from God. He has blessed me in so many ways I can never imagine. Like everyone graduating with me today, my 4 years of high school were sometimes a struggle, but God has been with me through every bit of the journey. His testaments were enough for me to never get up. I'm also thankful for my mom, dad, Landon, and my dog Buddy. He's home somewhere watching this. For being that support system that I needed most in my life. The friendships I've had throughout high school impacted my never give up attitude as well. When I did not believe in myself or did not think I could do it, they would tell me to get right back up and keep moving forward because they see things in me that I sometimes do not see in myself. They're my number one supporter, and I am eternally grateful for that. I love them with everything in my being. I also want to thank Miss Wilson for showing me the true ways and wonders of science. Her eagerness and desire to teach was something I admired and made me realize that I want to continue my studies and become a part of the scientific field in the future. Another teacher I want to thank is Mr. Thomas. Not only has he been a teacher to me for the past 2 years I've known him, but he's also been a friend. When I needed someone to talk to, I would sit at his desk and tell him what was on my chest. With high school coming to an end momentarily, I would like to thank Mr. Clark, Mr. Franklin, Mr. DeBow, and Mr. Lethco, along with all the other administrators, for helping and guiding me through the ups and downs of high school. I would also like to thank Dr. Davis for helping me make the best decisions regarding classes and scholarships during these last few years of high school. Last but certainly not least, I want to thank the baseball team and especially Coach Randalls for all the countless bus rides, baseball games, and talks that we had. It reminded me of how brotherhood should be. You all made this year more special than it already was. I would not trade any of you all for nothing in this world. So remember John Cena's wise words when you're encountering the trials and tribulations of life, and that is to never give up. Thank you.
Valedictorian Aiden Payne.
All righty. Growing up, I'm sure we all heard that famous movie quote, "Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get." But as time's gone on and we've put labels on those chocolates, I've grown to realize that those words, they no longer stand true. I think it's probably said better that life's like rolling dice. You never know what you're gonna get, but also the best outcome is dependent on your situation. Like in Monopoly, you're 12 spaces away from an owned boardwalk. You definitely don't want to roll double sixes. So if life's like rolling dice, then we must be the dice. You know, there's all kinds of different kinds of dice. There's Fuzzy dice, there's 6-sided dice, there's 20-sided dice, heck, there are so many different kinds of dice that it'd take my entire minute just to list every single one of them. So that goes to show how different every single one of us are, and we're on a different path. So don't compare yourself to what other people are rolling. Just because you're not rolling the same thing doesn't mean you're losing. You're just playing your own game. So go out there and roll your own dice.
Valedictorian Dylan Oinby.
You know, I'm the one standing up here, but I want to dedicate this speech to the people who really got me up here. I want to thank God, my parents, my family, my extended family that came here all the way from Houston, and I especially want to thank Gavin, mainly. Him too, I don't want to forget him. And you know, I want to thank my girl and all my friends who helped me through these 4 years. It was a rough 4 years, I'm not gonna lie. And you know, I was thinking, hopefully y'all applaud this speech. I hope you guys do. And I want to dedicate that applause to everybody who probably worked harder than me and really deserved to be standing here speaking more than me. Y'all have a good night.
Valedictorian Caitlin Porter.
If I told my sophomore self that I'd be up here today, I probably would have laughed in my face, seeing that I couldn't even answer a question in Spanish without crying. High school has been one of the wildest roller coasters I've been on, starting in 8th grade when I had to pick the classes I wanted to take, to sophomore year when half the year was abruptly ended due to COVID. Once we returned from our overextended summer vacation, nothing was the same. I could have graduated early, but I decided to stay one more semester to take AP Calculus, for literally no reason. Shout out to Dr. Anderson for always being there whenever I needed her. To the teachers and staff, thank you for making my high school experience unforgettable. To my teammates, my fellow classmates, my friends, and most importantly, my family, without y'all, I would not be standing here today. To my wonderful youth leaders, thank you for helping me through the bad times and the good times. To Mr. Clark, who sadly retired at the start of the second semester, having you sing in the hallways, always telling me I need to become a nurse, and your end of the school day speech that I will never forget. Thank you. And to those who could not be here today, you will always be in my heart, and I know that you are always with me. The last 4 years, not only have the teachers taught me about various subjects, but also my fellow classmates teaching me about life. Just don't forget, take care of yourself, take care of each other, make good choices, make good decisions, and even though we won't be back here on Monday, I'll see you on the flip side. Congratulations, class of 2022, we did it.
Valedictorian Kenneth Ramsey.
When I thought about what I wanted to say coming up here, I was so excited to think about everything I could say, and then they told me, you have 60 seconds. And when they told me that, I realized that that's what I should talk about. As a valedictorian, I want to remind my classmates of a folly that a lot of us fall into. We over-plan. We make these great plans, and then we tend to fall short of what our goals are. So whenever you're looking at those goals that you set for yourself above and beyond anything that you could actually achieve, I want you to remember that your success in that is relative to what you truly expect from yourself. Whenever you come up a little short, remember that you improved. Remember that you got somewhere, and remember that you got what you needed. So, this right here, even if you're not standing up here and you worked as hard as you could to get here, you did well because you exceeded in all the ways that you could. Remember to thank everyone who helped you get where you are, just like I am so grateful for all the people who helped me get here, because I could not have done it without them, and I know that deep down you know you couldn't have gotten where you are today without the people who helped you. Thank you, everyone.
Valedictorian Caitlin Stapleton.
So I think anyone that knows me knows that my greatest achievement throughout high school is going to be walking up and down these stairs 3 times without falling. I'm really hoping I don't jinx myself. For real though, the most prominent thing I learned during high school is ironically the art of procrastination. Fun fact, I started the most momentous occasions of my life at 11:36 the night before it was due. Now on paper, this seems like a bad trait to inherit. However, I remember laying on the floor studying during freshman year in pain for over 8 hours, studying for my first AP Human Geography vocabulary test, in tears, afraid I was going to fail. Over the years, I've slowly realized it's in fact okay to procrastinate. Specifically, procrastination in reference to the things you prioritize. For me, that was theater, choir, and yearbook. Although I suppose I would have to be, considering neither I or Miss Reed realized I qualified for the pink cord until cap and gown pictures. And unbelievably, I took 11 classes with Miss Wallace. I didn't know that was possible until I did it. And that's not counting the others I invaded because I finished my work early. I would often forget about other assignments until the last minute, but the important thing is I still got them done and took the time to finally live life instead of stressing about being perfect. No one is perfect, and it's a hard lesson to learn. Thank you.
Valedictorian Clarissa Torres.
I stand before you tonight as a 2022 valedictorian. This time last year, I found out I was in the running for this, and it was then that I decided I wanted it. So I worked hard for it. I sacrificed it for it, and yes, I stressed for it. And then I got it. And at our senior awards ceremony, it felt so good when I heard my name announced for this title and the others around my neck. For about 15 minutes, maybe I was hoping that all my problems would just fade away in comparison to this amazing achievement. But none of that happened. I realized that the stress of this year for this goal and a 1-minute speech will be an outcome to a new start. My friends and I would be going separate ways, and we will be moving away from our parents. To the class of 2022, your families are extremely proud of you. You can't imagine the sense of relief they are experiencing. To all the moms and dads, grandparents in my life, and all of you that are here and know me, thank you. Thank you for shaping me to be a fine young lady.
Valedictorian Madison Vestal.
First, I would like to thank my family and friends for helping me become who I am today. It's nice to have a great support system and to be surrounded by people that care. But I would like to give a special thanks to Miss Wilson and Miss Jones. You ladies are an inspiration to me. I'm elated to be following in your footsteps as an educator. And for my peers, I am beyond happy to see, sorry, I'm so nervous, to see all the amazing things every single one of you do. And please remember, never let anyone discourage you from your dreams. They are just as important. Congratulations, class of 2022. We're going to do such amazing things. I am beyond proud of you.
Thank you all for those wonderful speeches. I would also like to recognize the following valedictorians tonight who chose not to speak. As I call your name, will you please stand? Valedictorian Jasmine Black. Valedictorian Olivia Lambert. Valedictorian Kylan Reagan. Valedictorian Isabella Sams. I would like to also recognize our salutatorians here tonight. As I call your name, please stand. Michael Corcoza. Taylor Lehman. Declan Roberts. Jordan Sprawlden. Madeline Underwood. I would also like to recognize someone here tonight who will be joining our armed forces, John Stoffel. In August of 2013, Northview Academy opened its doors to students for the first time. Seniors, you were in the 3rd grade. You, along with your peers, did not get the honor of hearing the words which were broadcast for the first time on the intercom on August 16th. But the words were still being said when you arrived at Northview and until this past December. I want to take a few minutes this evening to look at a part of the saying that became so famous at Northview and how it can guide you as you embark on your next chapter. Teachers, assistants, students, staff, all know what I'm talking about. What started out as a Friday afternoon ritual, Mr. Clark would come on the intercom for Friday announcements, but would always end with, take care of yourself and each other. I've recently asked some seniors if they could describe in one word what that statement meant. Many came back with the word love. Love, a 4-letter word, but oh so powerful. Parents, you have probably told your kids that you love them. Hopefully, you told your spouse that you love them. Seniors, you've probably told your parents or your grandparents that you love them. And you've probably told your boyfriend or girlfriend a time or two in the hallways that you love them, along with a kiss. But that is not the type of love that I'm talking about today. Karen Peck released a song recently that touches on the need of this love. The lyrics of the song start out, hard to believe what the world's come to. Hard to wrap my head around everything I see on the news. Hard to sit back and do nothing in all this mess. What's it going to take to fix this brokenness? Tired of watching politics making us enemies. Tired of seeing anger and violence spin out in the street. And I'm tired of addiction taking lives way too young. What's it going to take to fix what this world's become? Seniors, the answer is and can be inside of you. In a world of social media and reality TV, we have lost touch of this concept. The original word in Greek for the answer is the term agape, meaning a pure, willful, sacrificial love. The Bible talks about this agape love when it says for us to be completely humble and gentle. Be patient. Let all things be done in love. Now, you're probably saying to yourself right now, I'm sitting here at a graduation for Northview Academy in Sevier County, Tennessee, and this guy's saying, go fix the world. Yep, sounds like your typical graduation speech. But let me bring it here for just a second. I was speaking with a student the other day about their grades, and they were not great, but I asked them, who can change it? They at first said, the teacher. And I said, let me rephrase the question. What action of yours can change it? And their response was, me doing better. In that moment, he finally took hold of the problem as his. Actions will define you. You seniors are getting ready to go out into a big world. Life will change. It will at times get hard, but there will be times of rejoicement. There will be days when you find it hard to get out of bed, but there will be days when you jump out and hit the floor running. But know this, while you are running, there will be someone that you meet that had a hard time getting up. This is where taking care of others comes into play. Seniors, look around you. Do you know the story of the person sitting next to you? Somewhere in that story, there was a time of defeat and hurt probably. And you know what? More than likely, agape love is what brought them out of it and set them on the right path. the love of a parent getting them through a time of doubt, the love of a grandparent, aunt, uncle, filling a void, the love of a friend just being there, not to fix a problem, but to listen. Every person's valley has a mountain on the other side. By being humble and gentle, you allow a person to walk through trials. This is love. This is what I hope each one of you here today takes away from this. C.S. Lewis sums it up best in the following quote: humility is not thinking of yourself less, it's thinking of yourself, humility is not thinking less of yourself, it is thinking of yourself less. Seniors, in just a few moments, you will walk across this stage, and this chapter in your book is done, but there will be more. I challenge you to allow the world to see the humility and humbleness in you. Stand up for what is right, defend what is wrong, but in doing so, do it with patience and love. I want to close with this verse and challenge. In the following verse found in 1 Corinthians, I want you to replace the word love with your name. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love does not envy. Love does not boast. Love is not arrogant. Love is not rude. Love does not insist in its own way. Love is not irritable or resentful. Love does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Now you have the solution to the problems. Be patient, be kind, make good choices and decisions, but above all, take care of yourself and each other. Congratulations, seniors of Northview Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to hand out the diplomas, I again ask that you be respectful and do not do anything that would prohibit a graduate's name from being heard.
Jasmine Nicole Black. Emily Grace Cardwell. Mallory Grace Claybo. Sierra Sky Divine. Emily Farley. Quentin Andy Gibson. Cassidy Bell Hallberg. Trevor Hammond. Olivia Lambert. Leah Loveday. Austin Midas. Gavin Riley Ogle. Dylan Oimby. Aiden Payne. Caitlin Porter. Kenneth Ramsey. Kyland Reagan. Isabella Sams. Caitlin Stapleton. Elena Torres. Clarissa Torres. Madison Vestal. Derek Ashmore. September Bailey. Ava Barber. Sierra Bennett. Amaya Ann Biggs. Aiden Blaylock. Charity Faye Bowling. Faith Diana Bowling. Haley Brandt Ogle. Gary Logan Bray. Jocelyn Isabella Brooks. Tanner Buffkin. Jocelyn Paige Burr. Harold Burton. Alyssa Cameron. William Lynn Carr. Sarah Marie Charkowski. Jaden Corsi. Madison Cole. Dylan Cooper. Alex Cruz Mendoza. Quindon Malik Cummings. Katie Cupp. Sydney Curry. Eric True Demeter. Amelia Dockery. Milo Alexandria Dominicis. Mariah Douglas. Imogene Evans. Nathaniel Francis. Isaiah Gerard. Logan Gilbreth. Madison Page Goodman. Kaylee Gossard. Caden Griffin. Jacob Haggard. Michael Shane Hale. Jacob Haney. Carrie Harrell. Mo Harvey. Jocelyn Hatcher. Abigail Rose Hayes. Bryston Hayes. Caleb Hayes. Mackenzie Lulu Hayes. Edwin Henriquez. Scout Reagan Herber. Hannah Rosalie Hiru. Tevin Hill. Alyssa Hobbs. Hunter Hutchison. Alex Wynn. Cody Ice. Lacey Jennings. Montana Jennings. Kane Jones. Kyle Kalnasi. RJ Kelly. Danielle Renee Kennedy. Eli Kerr. Kaylee Kettner. Will Kirby. Michael Korkrosh. Shaylin Crum. Maya Elizabeth Lambert. Joshua Philip Lamont. Taylor Faith Lehman. Madison Lindsay. Alexia Lopasser. Christopher Lopnow. Caitlin Lowe. Paul Lowe. Trinity Likes. Silas McCroskey. Michaela McFarland. McCade McGill. Desiree McKinley. Kyler Milam. Devin Miller. Ansley Rissa Moore. Joseph Daniel Myers. Caleb Isaiah Nelson. Arden Norton. Kenzie O'Neill. Addison Parker. Caitlin Rain Pierce. Charles William Price. Luke Province. Elisa Richardson. Vincent Roach. Bryce Roberts. Declan Roberts. Robert Rowland. Caleb Russell. Cameron Ryan. Lehuanani Salas. Marcus Samuel. Caleb Shireen. Jillian Skirtis. Patrick Schaefer. Nomi Sorley. Chadrick Allen Spoor. Jordan Spradlin. Braxton Stansberry. Scott Stewart. Jason Stinnett. Logan Stoffel. Caden David Swan. Chloe Ruth Sword. Landon Taylor. Jasmine Michelle Teague. Nathaniel Turner. Madeline Ann Underwood. Devin James Vantelberg. Preston Wagner. Lakin Brooke Waits. Brandon F. Walker. Kaylee Wallen. Carrington Wallace. Lexi Warren. Connor Wyatt. Olivia Marie White. Amber Whitley. Corey Widener. Kimberlyn Elise Williams. Ty Williams. Vera Elizabeth Wilmoth. Kylie Woods. Ryan Wright. Gregory Wyatt. Evelyn Zarita.
Will you give them one more round of applause? At this time, I would like to ask the class of 2022 to please rise. Please move your tassels to the left side of your cap. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 2022 graduating class of Northview Academy.